Hang on, it's forever to get out there.
All right, Julia. I know I introduced myself while I was out there at the scene. I'm Detective Geitman, and this is Detective Egemeyer with Marion PD. I'm going to record, this room is audio and video recorded, so you know, and I'm going to also do another recording. If you would you state your name so we have voice identification?
Julia Bevely.
Can you give me your date of birth, Julia?
4/23/91.
And do you have a middle initial?
E.
B-E-V-E-L-Y? All right. And you said 4/21 of 91?
4/23/91.
4/23 of 91. All right. I'm going to ask you, can you start all over from the beginning, what happened? Oh, wait, yep. Sorry. I need to read you the Miranda warning. All right, I'm going to write your name on here. B-E-V-E-L-Y. Is it a 6?
I think so.
Yeah. Your Miranda warning, all right? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in the court or other proceedings. You have the right to speak with an attorney before any questioning. Have him present during questioning if you wish. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. And you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Can you read me this waiver of rights?
I have read the above statement of my rights. I understand each of these rights, and bearing these rights in mind, I waive them and wish to make a statement.
Do you wish to speak with us today?
Yes.
May I get your signature right here on this line? And I will dated. Witness. All right, can you start from the beginning, what you saw and what happened?
I lost Cirrhosis store in Carbondale. By the time I got to Carbondale, I realized I didn't have my cards with me. I turned around and came back home. Whenever I got home, I saw the front door was open. As I went to go in, he came out, and I tried to grab the knife from him, and at that time, just multiple things, just trying to grab him and stuff, and got cuts on my hand. At that point, he just ran off. I ran in the house, saw blood everywhere. I ran to my bathroom to grab my rag. I wiped my hand real quick because it was bleeding, and I ran to go find Jade. That's when I found her in the bathroom, and I touched her to check for pulse or anything, and I couldn't really tell. I saw all the wounds on her, and that's whenever I called 911, and then police showed up after that point. But I mean, that's all that I know happened.
Okay. And you say that when you got there, the door was ajar. Was that the main door? The main door.
The screen door was closed.
Okay.
And when I went to open the screen door is when he came out.
Okay. And can you describe him for us?
Just black clothes, I mean, average built, maybe a little muscular, couldn't really tell. He had like a ski mask, so I could see from here, so I could tell he was white. And then he was a little taller than me, maybe a few inches or so. But I mean, that's about all I can really tell about him.
Do you remember what he was wearing, like shirt and pants, or do you know? Do you recall what he was wearing?
No, I just noticed that it was black, dark colors. That's all I could really tell. I'd say like a hoodie, jacket, or something, but that's about it.
Okay. How about shoes? Any shoe wear that you remember?
No, I don't.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay. How about the knife? When you went in the door, can you start with a description of how you guys encountered?
Well, he was running out as I was going in. That's when I went to grab the knife. It was definitely big. I mean, it's not like a pocket knife. It was a big knife, so I'm not really sure. But
can you describe it, like color, length?
Not sure on the length. I mean, it looked like a basic knife. Looks like a kitchen knife, but it was not like a steak knife, but I don't know what they are. Like the wider knives. So it was a wide one, but not like skinny like a steak knife.
Okay. You mean the blade was wider?
Yes, the blade.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then when you saw Jade, how was she when you first noticed her?
She was in the tub. She was kind of like slumped over the tub. I didn't move her a lot, just enough to where I could try to check her pulse and stuff, but she was just, I don't know, she just slumped over. It looked like she'd been sitting in the tub.
Okay, so she was in the tub?
Yes.
Okay. And she was slumped over?
Yeah, like head forward, slumped over.
All right. And what did you notice on Jade? How?
I could see her back. I could tell the wounds on her back right away. That was the first thing I noticed and saw. She was wet, like she'd been in the tub, like not just sitting, but like her whole body was wet, so almost like she had been laying at one point.
Okay.
But because her hair was wet.
Okay.
Her whole body outfit was wet.
So she was clothed while in the tub? It's not like she was in the shower taking a bath or in the shower?
She was clothed. She had her pajamas on.
Okay. Do you recall what pajamas she was wearing?
Not really sure.
Okay.
Something like pink.
Okay.
So I didn't really know.
Like a pink top and pink bottom, or was it one outfit?
Like a gown.
Okay, all right. Just a gown type of pajamas?
Yeah.
All right. And then is that when you called 911?
Yes, I tried to check for her pulse. I said I don't really know how. I just tried best I could.
Where did you check for her pulse?
On her neck.
On her neck?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I couldn't really find anything, so I called 911, explained to them that someone come in, and that I found her, and that she could possibly not be breathing. And then at that point, I just kind of was waiting. I sat in the kitchen, I know. I just kind of went to shut down panic mode. I didn't know what to do. I felt like I needed to do something for her. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I felt like it's my fault because I left her.
You were there with her. You were there for her.
I should have just taken her with me to the store.
I've got kids myself that seem like they're 11 going on 20. Don't beat yourself up over that.
We usually don't leave them. That's why we got them cell phones. We figured if they had the phone, they could at least call if they needed somebody.
So Jade has a cell phone?
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of cell phone she would have?
I'm not sure what kind. For her and Jaden, we just kind of got them the cheap phones just so they had something. But I don't know what kind it is.
A smartphone or a flip phone?
Yeah, smartphone.
Okay, I just needed kind of a description of it, sorry.
I don't see flip phones much
Oh,
anymore.
I know, but I don't know what can't get children. So you checked her neck for a pulse, and then you went into the kitchen?
And honestly, I kind of walked around just pacing, but I sat in the kitchen talking to dispatch, waited while the police got there, and then whenever they got there, they told me step outside.
Okay. And my mind's going 1,000 miles per hour. I can't keep up with my own questions. I lost it. You stepped outside when Marion police got there, but you remained in the house the whole time until...
No, yeah, I was in until they got there.
Okay, all right. And you said you were wearing shoes?
I had on flip-flops.
Okay.
And whenever I kind of like ran through the house, they kind of fell off.
Okay.
So I was barefoot too.
Okay, all right. And then when you were outside, you were barefoot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you were barefoot when I got there, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and the officer performed CPR on Jade and until the ambulance arrived, is that right?
I don't know. I was outside.
Yeah, okay. All right. And then did the officer hand you a blanket, or did you grab that on your way?
No, they gave me the blanket. I grabbed the towel in my hand.
Is that when you went into your bathroom?
Yeah, I went in after my hand was cut. I went in to wipe it real quick, kept rag on it, and then I went to go find Jade.
Okay. And was that the red rag that you were holding when I got there? Okay. All right. And then you said you had gone to Carbondale to get groceries? Is that where
I was Christmas shopping, yeah.
Okay. So that's not where you normally go for groceries?
No, I usually shop in town for groceries in Marion.
All right. But do you know what time you left today?
I don't know what time it was, honestly.
Okay.
I'm not real sure.
All right. And were you booking... When was it that you realized you didn't have your cards?
When I got to Walmart, pulled out my purse, and I was checking my phone, and that's when I realized I didn't have any of my cards with me.
Okay. And then you came back home?
Yeah.
Okay.
What vehicle did you drive to the Walmart?
My car.
Is that the one that was in the driveway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pathfinder.
Okay.
Is it gray?
Yes.
Pathfinder? Okay. And then, so you can't remember much of a description of the suspect?
No, not much. That's descriptive.
Did he say anything to you?
No.
Did he say anything like move, get out of the way?
No, he didn't say anything.
Anything at all?
No.
Okay.
No words were spoken?
No.
Did he have anything else in his hands? Like, did he steal something from the house?
I didn't see anything. That would have been stolen.
Okay.
Just the knife was all that I saw.
And then you and Mike, Craig, live there at that residence, right?
Yes.
Okay. And can you give me the address again?
11 304 Songbird.
And is it a rental or is that your house?
It's our house.
Your house? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it in you and Mike's name?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And his name is Gregory Mike Beasley?
Is it Mike or Michael?
Michael.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's his birth date by chance, do you know? What's his phone number? And what's your phone number, Julia? All right. We've got, thank you, Saul. We had one K-9 unit out there. We've also got other, I didn't know if you'd seen that. We have one K-9 unit out there before you left and were brought over here. And we've got other K-9 units that are still in the area looking for this individual. We're trying to get as good of a description of him as possible. So that's why I was asking so many questions about, you know, clothing or if he spoke or did you happen to see any hair, facial or head hair on an individual?
Eyebrows, like a blondish brown.
Okay.
Dark, kind of.
Could you see what color his eyes were?
I don't remember, no.
All right. But you could only see the eyes through the ski mask?
Yeah.
Can you describe the ski mask? Was it only open here? Is it one of them that, like, the mouth's open? But
No, just eyes open.
Okay.
So it was a full open eye area or just two eye holes?
No, full open eye.
Okay. All right.
Across.
All right. And then you said he was a little bit taller than you?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me how tall you are?
5 foot.
Okay. So he was a little over 5 foot, possibly? And you said he was muscular build?
Like average, a little muscular maybe, but it kind of looked like a jacket or a hoodie, so I don't know if maybe that kind of played into it too, but kind of what it looked like.
Okay, all right. And do you know of Jade to have any altercations with anybody recently?
No, I mean, she's 11. Unless she's talked to her dad about anything, but she hasn't said anything to me. She seems like she's doing good in school and everything. Like, she doesn't seem like she's having any type of problems with anybody.
Okay.
So I just don't know.
All right.
Is she going to school, like actually going to the building, or is she doing that remote learning?
No, she's in person learning.
Sorry.
Has she mentioned any arguments with friends, anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
When you got back to the house, and you said the door was shut?
The front door was open, the screen door was shut.
Okay. Can you describe, like, when you made contact with the guy that was running from the house? Just, like, did he just push it? Was there a fight?
It was, as soon as I opened the screen door, it was almost like he was leaving, but he ran into me at that time, so I just kind of tried to stop him, tried to grab the knife, do anything. But yeah, it was basically as I was opening the door, he was coming out.
Okay.
So the altercation between you and him was in the doorway area, right inside the doorway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And there were no words spoken at that time?
Nothing.
Okay. All right. Has Jade had no other issues at school or any issues at home between her mom or her dad? Is she really close? Who's she close to?
I said she's probably closer with her dad, but I don't really know how she is when she's with her mom either, so I'm not sure. I mean, she's probably real close with them both, but, I mean, no issues, nothing between either of them.
Okay, all right. So you don't know of any issues at school or at home?
No.
And she stays with you guys how often?
Every other week.
Okay, all right. Trying to think. Do you know if she has any boyfriends or any boys that are interested in her, or if she's been talking to anyone?
Not that I know of, but, I mean, she would have said something to us, I'm sure, if she was talking or interested in a boy, but that might be something she might have talked a little more with her mom. And whenever she's at our house, she does still talk with me about things, but I feel like sometimes she just wants to talk to her dad about it instead of me, which is understandable.
Daddy's girl.
Yeah. When me and Mike started dating, her and Jaden were both 4, so I think she kind of was attached to him, and I just kind of came in, so I think it kind of wasn't someone to talk to all the time. She always just go to him to talk if needed.
Okay. When did you and Mike start dating?
In 2013.
Okay. Did the male still have the knife when he ran away?
I don't know, because he just kind of ran past me,
Okay.
And at that point I just went in.
Okay.
I really didn't even turn around to look where he was or anything. I just went into the house.
Okay. Didn't know if he maybe dropped it in the doorway or threw it or something that you may have seen.
No, it wasn't in the house. I didn't see it, like in the doorway, so I don't know.
Okay.
Do you remember which hand he had the knife in?
The right hand.
It was his right hand?
Yes.
Okay. And you grabbed that knife?
Yes. I went to grab it with this hand first and then struggled with this one.
Okay. Are you right-handed?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And he didn't say anything to you while you were
No, nothing.
in altercation with him?
No.
Okay.
Did you say anything to him?
No, my first reaction was to try to stop him.
When you went to Walmart, did you go into Walmart?
No, I didn't even get out, because that's when I went to check my phone, and realized I didn't have any of my cards with me.
Okay. But you were in the parking lot?
Yeah, just in the parking lot.
Okay. All right.
And which Walmart was that? I'm sorry.
It's Carbondale.
Okay.
And you were there to go Christmas shopping?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You know about what time you left to go to Carbondale?
I'm not sure, honestly, what time it was.
Okay.
Did you go anywhere else before you went to Walmart?
No.
When you left the house?
Just to Walmart.
Just to Walmart?
Did you have to stop and get gas or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Just trying to think of the time frame that this guy may have showed up. So just trying to see what that window is. And so you pull into Walmart, realize you don't have your cards. You say you checked your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just see if I had messages or anything.
Okay.
And then turned around and went back.
Okay. So kind of had one of those forget my card moments.
Yeah.
I had one of those the other day. Then went back, and that's when, okay.
Yeah.
And when you left the house, was Jade asleep, or was she up and around?
She was asleep. That's why I let her just stay, because I didn't want to wake her up. to bring her with me, so I just let her sleep.
Did you leave her a note or anything, or?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if you had or not. Do you normally leave her a note, or?
No, usually we'll send them a text or something, which I was meant to do when I got to Carbondale, and I think I just kind of lost track and thought the cards and turned around.
Okay. All right. So you obviously weren't planning on being gone too long?
Not real long, no. Just wanted to do some quick shopping, just grab a few more things.
Okay, all right. So when was the last time you spoke to Jade?
She was awake this morning, maybe 8 o'clock or so. She ate breakfast, and then she goes in her room. They usually sit in on their phones and games and stuff, so I just kind of let her stay in. Before I left, I looked in the door. She was sleeping, so I just went ahead and left.
Okay. And can you describe where Jade's bedroom is in the house?
Like, how do you mean? Like, just
can you describe
walk in from the front door?
Yeah.
You walk in, go through the front room, through the kitchen, and then her bedroom's the first one on the left.
Okay, all right. And then where do you have other children, correct?
Yes.
And who are the other children that live there in the house with you?
My son, and then me and Mike's daughters together, and we go by her middle name too, but first name.
Okay.
What's your son's name? Oh, okay. How?
He's 10, almost 11.
With his father, is
yes.
that right? And he's been there since yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. And are with Mike's parents?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going by my notes that I'd taken earlier. Can't keep everything straight.
Sorry for my notes. Who was with?
Mike's mom.
Okay.
And that's Beasley?
Yes.
Okay. And they've been there since Thursday?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, all right. So at any time did you wash your hands? Have you washed your hands since?
I rinsed them in the sink after I got into the house, and then I put the rag on it real quick, and then that's when I went to go find Jade.
Okay, and that was in your bathroom?
In the master bathroom.
Okay, all right. Because we're going to try to see if we can get some DNA. I'm sure we've called in ISP crime scene to come process the house, for possible, DNA. We're going to need DNA from you, as well as, Jade and every other member of the home.
Hoping this guy picked something up, touched something. Did it look like he had gloves on, or could you see his hands?
No, I couldn't see his hands.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what type of gloves, but it did look like gloves.
Okay. Did it look like light-colored gloves, dark-colored gloves?
They were dark as well.
Okay.
And when you confronted him there in the doorway, that's when your hands got cut?
Yes.
From the blade of the knife? All right.
Did you notice any, let me back up a second. As you were heading back to the house, did you notice any unusual vehicles parked anywhere on the road? Any of them that may have stood out that you're like, I've never seen that one before in this area?
No, I didn't see anything parked on, sides of the road or anything like that. Nothing unusual.
Okay.
No cars at the ballpark or?
No.
Okay.
Is there ever anybody over at that ballpark?
Yeah, people do actually park over there
Okay.
quite often. Usually it's like teens and stuff, but
Okay.
But you didn't notice any when you left or when you came back?
no, I didn't see
vehicle?
anything.
Okay. Did you notice anything unusual at any of the neighbors' houses around the area, or?
No, not anything at neighbors' houses, no.
Okay.
Do you hear any arguing at any of the neighbors' houses?
No, and
Okay.
it's kind of hard to hear. They're far apart,
Yeah.
but no, not anything.
Are you guys pretty close to any of the neighbors in the neighborhood, or?
Well, Mike's parents own the land. His great aunt used to live out there before she passed. So they kind of know some of the neighbors as family, but I don't personally, but they do.
Okay, all right. So was it like a family farm kind of?
It's sort of, she didn't really have a farm, she just lived out there. She had horses at one point, that I know of, but that was about it.
Okay, and are the dogs always kept in the backyard?
They're either in the house or in the backyard. I had let them out whenever I left. They needed to go out for the day, but I didn't let them back in.
Okay, yeah, they're still out when we left the house. Do they have food and water around back?
No, just food and water in the house.
Okay, all right. Do they stay in at night?
Yeah.
Okay.
And how many dogs is there?
Just 2.
Male and female, 2
Both
males?
males.
Okay. And what kind of dogs are they?
Smokey, we're not really sure. I know he's got Rottweiler in him. That's about it. Rocky is an Aussie Heeler Shepherd.
They're pretty good with kids, I'm guessing, since you got a household.
Yeah.
Where do they sleep at? Inside the house?
Yes.
Like where at? Just anywhere they can?
Yeah, pretty much.
I know my dogs always want to jump in my daughter's bed and sleep at her feet. Washing the sheets all the time. There's dog hair everywhere.
Do they have dog beds in the house, or?
We did actually just get one, like giant pillow for them, a week ago maybe. But that, most of the time, they sleep on the couch.
Oh, okay. Okay. I noticed the picture on one of the couches, or
the puzzle.
the puzzle.
Yeah, it was in the very far back room. It fell the other day. I just haven't put it back up yet.
Okay. All right. I just thought that was odd. It was leaned up against the couch.
Yeah, it's a crappy frame and it fell apart.
Okay. Trying to think.
The dog's pretty protective of the kids.
It's hard to say. I mean, we've never had anything where they've gone after anybody, but a lot of times they do try to run if the front door's open. So a lot of times if we have someone over or something, we usually put them out. I mean, they bark, they'll growl, they do their thing, but yeah, I mean, they usually are pretty protective.
Okay. How old are they?
Smokey is at least 10.
Oh, wow.
Rocky is, he just turned 4.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, he turned 6.
Oh.
When you left the house, do you normally lock the doors or keep them unlocked, or?
We usually lock the bottom lock, because that one's easier to just lock as we're leaving. The deadbolt, we usually lock at night when we're going to bed, stuff like that.
Do you remember if you locked the doors before you left?
I'm pretty sure I locked the bottom, but I'm really not sure.
Okay, and that's the doorknob?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's normal? That's how you guys normally?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you know of anybody else that might have a key to the residence?
The only other ones is Mike's parents, and I think maybe his sister. I don't know if he gave her one or not, but that would be the only ones with a key.
And does his sister live nearby?
She's in Marion.
Oh, she lives in Marion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you had any recent services or maintenance done to anything in the house?
Not anything recent, no.
Okay. No heat and air checks or your oven get checked out or anything like that?
No.
Okay. All right.
What's Mike's sister's name?
Kim Teeling, Teeeling.
Is there any safes, firearms, anything that somebody breaking in would be like, this is what I want to try to steal from here?
We don't have any safes. Mike does have, I don't know how many, but he does have firearms. I think maybe 4 or 5.
Long guns or handguns, do you know?
I know he's got one handgun he usually does keep by the bed, and then I don't know what else he has. I know he has like one that's kind of like a rifle, but that's all I really know.
Okay. All right.
Where does he usually keep the rifle? Is there a gun cabinet?
No, they're usually kept in our closet.
Okay. I'm going to assume that's the master bedroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Do the children know of any of the handguns or long guns being in the house, or?
They know they're in the house, they don't know where.
Okay, all right. And are they kept locked, or do you know?
No, it's not locked. The one by the bed is just in a drawer, and then the ones that in the closet, we usually keep closet door closed.
Okay.
The gun's usually loaded, ammunition nearby.
He usually keeps the one by the bed loaded.
Okay.
The other ones, no.
Okay. The one by the bed, does he keep one in the chamber? Or do you know if he just has the magazine in? And...
I don't know.
Okay. The one by the bed, is that like on top of the nightstand?
No, it's in the drawer on the nightstand.
Okay, so there's a nightstand next to the bed with the drawer. Okay, and it's just sitting in the drawer.
Just sitting in the drawer.
And you don't know what kind of handgun that is?
I don't know. He tries to teach me this, and I'm like, okay.
My wife's
now
the
I'm
same
kind of
way.
like, I wish I would have gone through with this. He tried to get me to take classes and stuff. I've never been a gun person, so...
It's hard to teach somebody who's not
Yeah.
been around.
Yeah. I'm trying to teach my kids. It's horrendous. I'm like, please shoot the target, not everything around the target, please.
I remember when I was little, you know, just wanting to go out and kill every frog that I could find.
When you were coming back to the house, do you remember if any neighbors were outside doing anything?
No, I don't think anybody was.
Okay. Any nosy neighbors that you
No.
noticed kind of watching the house or anything like that?
No.
I know I've got a couple of those.
No, ours they're usually pretty chill, laid back.
Okay.
Do you know, would you guys have like a Ring doorbell system or security
No.
system at the
No.
house? Would you know if any of your neighbors might have?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. Don't know of any security systems in any of the neighbors' houses or ring doorbells?
No, I don't.
Do you know if Mike's ever put up a trail camera or anything around the house?
No, he hasn't.
Okay. Have you guys had any issues with prowlers or suspicious people around the neighborhood, or
No.
that you know of?
No.
You've not noticed anybody
Haven't noticed.
just randomly walking that...
No, I mean, there's a few that walk, but it's like a daily routine, so it's not unusual.
Okay, so no unusual...
No unusual, no.
Okay. Have you had any solicitors out at the residence lately?
No.
Okay.
No Jehovah's Witnesses or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Just trying to think of
Yeah.
random different things that somebody might be... Have you noticed any different cars driving up and down the roadway? Or do you pay attention?
It's hard to pay attention, but nothing that I've noticed.
Okay. Do you work from home?
Yes.
Okay. And where is it that you work at?
Hyatt.
Hyatt
Reservations, hotel, yeah.
Okay, all right. And you work from home?
Yes.
Okay. Is it like a call-in, they call you, or?
Yeah, it's a call center, but I also do like social media for them as well.
Okay, all right. So do you guys have Wi-Fi, a good Wi-Fi connection there at the house? Okay. All right.
Is that the main source of internet, is the Wi-Fi at the house?
Yes.
Okay. How's the cell phone signal out in that area?
It's usually pretty good.
Okay. Does everybody usually have their phones connected to the Wi-Fi?
Yes, we
Okay.
try to make them connect as much as possible so they don't use the data.
Okay, so you guys don't have unlimited data, you got kind of a cap on it?
I mean, it technically is unlimited, but yeah, like once it hits a certain point, I think it kind of slows, yeah.
Have you received any unusual phone calls lately?
No, most of the time, we get like a notification that says potential spam or something, so we just don't ever answer, but nothing unusual.
Okay. Nobody calling you to sell you anything?
No.
All right.
Who's your Wi-Fi carrier?
Whisper.
Haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, it was really hard to find someone that goes out there. Most of them, it like stopped at the county line, so like we're like right outside the county line, so they won't come out there. Yeah, it was a headache.
And you said Mike works at Cracker Barrel. Does he work every Saturday?
Pretty much, yeah, unless he requests off.
Okay, all right. And do the younger children, do they normally go to Mike's parents?
Yeah, she takes them often. Sometimes I do get busy with work and stuff, so she'll just take them for a couple nights.
Okay, all right.
What hours do you usually work for Hyatt?
8 to 6:30 on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and 8 to 1 on Wednesday and Saturdays. And I got out early today.
What time did you get off work today?
I think I clocked out at 11, and that's about the time I went to the store, because I pretty much got ready and left, so 15 minutes or so.
I'm sorry, you said 8 to 6:30, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and what was the other hours?
8 to 1, Wednesday and Saturday.
Okay, thank you. Do you have a desktop that you work from home with, or is it on your phone?
No, it's a desktop. Well, it's not a desktop, but it's
Or like a
it's like a little tiny computer that they give us, basically.
And is that ran off your Wi-Fi also?
Yes.
Okay. And that belongs to Hyatt?
Yes, the computer,
Okay.
yeah.
And where do you normally work from?
There's an office space that we have in the, when you walk in past the front room, it's the first door.
Okay. Oh, okay, like right across from the kitchen?
Yeah, it's right off the kitchen.
Okay, all right. So you got off early today, and then that's when you think you left to go?
Yeah, and then, I pretty much got dressed and got ready and then left from there.
Okay, all right. And do you recall when you left the house, if you noticed anybody or any vehicles or?
I didn't see anything, nothing that I noticed.
Nothing unusual?
No.
Okay, and you didn't notice any neighbors out about or anything like that?
No, I didn't see anybody out.
Okay. All right.
Do you hear the dogs barking while they were out?
I mean, they barked when I left, but I think they were barking at me.
Okay.
But that was it.
Okay.
If the dogs bark, would that awake Jade?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to hear them in the house. It's kind of like a faint bark.
Okay.
It's not real loud.
All right. So would you know if that would it normally wake her up or?
Most of the time, no. They usually don't wake up if they're working.
Oh, all right. Is she a pretty sound sleeper?
They can be, yeah. Her and Jade, they both sleep like a rock. The other two wake up when you drop a pin.
The more they are, you gotta be more quiet. Trying to think.
You want to check in
Yeah.
with officers out there? And
Yeah.
I'm sure the other canines have got to be getting close, at
Yeah.
least.
We got a good lead.
So,
Have you guys got any status of Jade?
not yet.
Not
We'll
yet,
see what we
no.
can find out.
We'll step out and we'll come back, okay?
Do you need
Do you need
a water,
anything?
bathroom break, anything like that?
Just something to drink, water would be fine.
Okay.
This is tight. Tight room. Here's the water, sorry. Can you open up? Oh, yeah.
And the canines are there. They're out looking right now, okay? So we've got every available resource on this.
We've got them all looking, seeing what they can find, what they can go after.
Okay. Run this back through from when you leave Walmart so we can get a pretty good understanding of this.
So I left Walmart, came home. I saw the main front door was open, the screen door was closed. I went to go inside, grab the door. As I was opening it, he was coming out. That's when I tried to grab the knife, cut my hand. He ran past me, I ran in. I went to my bathroom, washed my hand real quick, just real quick rinse, wrapped the towel on it, and then I ran to go find Jade. And that's when I saw her in the bathroom. I tried to check for pulse. and then that's when I called 911.
When Jade was in the bathroom, how was she in comparison to the bathroom? Can you describe how she was?
Like, can you describe
How
the
she-
tub, like, let's say the tub runs this way. Can you tell us how she was positioned?
She was slumped over, just like leaning forward, but she was towards like the faucet of the tub.
Okay.
Like towards the front of the tub.
So it is, we'll say the faucet's up here. Is she facing the faucet?
No, she was just facing down, but she was almost like leaning on the edge of the tub.
Okay. Okay. I'm having trouble
I'm-
visualizing this. If you could show us, that'd be great.
So, like, she was in the tub, but, like, she was, like, I mean, not like this sitting,
Yeah.
but, I mean, I don't know how she was,
Okay.
maybe like this, but she was, like, slumped. So, like, it was almost like her head was resting on the edge of the tub.
Okay. So the faucet's up here.
The faucet
and-
was right here.
Oh, right there, okay.
Yeah, yeah, and then she
Okay.
was just kind of slumped
Okay.
forward.
So if the faucet's right there, I'm horrible with directions.
What part of the house does the faucet face? Does it face her bedroom or your bedroom?
No, it faces, like, the far end of the house.
Towards the kids' bedroom?
Yeah, towards, like, the back room.
Okay, so the faucet
like-
faces north?
I'm not sure.
Does it face towards 13? You know, Route 13? Does it face, or the ball fields?
Towards the ball fields?
Does it face towards the ball fields or away from the ball fields? Like which?
No, like, the way the tub is set up, is like it's up against the front of the house. So, like, the faucet is actually facing towards the driveway.
So the faucet
Okay.
is in the...
So the faucet
Like
faces
the
your
shower head,
driveway?
yeah, and everything is on this side of the tub.
Okay.
All right. And when you left, you were in these clothes and
Yes.
you didn't change clothes at all?
No, I
Okay.
haven't changed.
And when you last saw Jade, she was in her pink gown?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if she had anything else on? If she was wearing anything else?
Not that I know of. I mean, it's just her pajamas.
Okay. And I hate to be so descriptive, but does she sleep in a bra or underwear, do you know?
I know she sleeps with underwear. With the bra, I think it just kind of depends. Sometimes she'll fall asleep with it on, but I think most times she'll take it off when she's going to bed.
Okay, all right.
Can you do me a favor, just so, because like I said, I'm horrible with directions. If this is your driveway, and this would be your house, can you just kind of diagram like how she was, where the bathroom is?
So here is a bathroom,
Okay.
and like this is the tub.
Okay.
So like shower head, faucet, that's all on this side of the tub.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And then the front door's more...
Front door's like here.
Okay.
And then this
Gotcha.
is the girls' room behind her.
Okay.
And
And
then
she
her-
was in here?
Yeah, she was in the
Her-
bathroom, and then this
Okay.
would be her room.
Okay. And which way was her head facing?
She would have been like leaning over, like here.
That's where her head was at?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So was her back towards the main front part of the house?
Yes, like it would be towards the front of the house, her back.
Okay.
Okay.
But I mean, she was slumped. Yeah, like it would have been, but yeah, like she was slumped forward. So.
Okay. So her back's facing this way,
Yes.
and her head is.
But she was leaned over her back, or I mean over
No,
her
over,
her
yeah.
legs?
So if she was standing up, she would be facing this
Yes.
way. Okay. Okay. Now I get it.
Yes, sorry.
And can you kind of take us at the part where you meet the guy in the doorway? Like, you come up to the door, and I didn't get to see it. Which side's the door handle on? The screen door?
It's on the left side.
On this side?
Yes.
Okay. Can you just kind of run us through, like, how that went? Like, you grabbed the door and then just kind of take it from there?
So, like, I came in and I grabbed the door with my right hand.
Okay.
And as I was opening it, he was coming out. So I went like this, and that's when I cut my hand on the knife, and then I went again to try and stop him. And then he just kind of pushed and ran, and I just went in.
Okay. If I remember right, the stairs go that way?
No, the stairs actually go this way. Like, you come up the stairs and then turn to face the door.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
You don't know which way he ran when he
No,
went out?
I don't. I just went in, didn't look back.
Okay. And you said you grabbed for the knife, and that's when he cut you?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you see those marks again? Can you pull your sleeves up?
Oh, wow, you guys are pretty good over here.
I think this was the initial one, and then I grabbed it too and cut my inside,
Okay.
and that's when I reached over and then kind of got cut on the inside there as well.
Okay.
And the marks on your arm?
I self-hurt myself. I bit and I cut sometimes. That's what that is from.
Okay.
Do you remember when you did that?
That one was last night, like in the middle of the night.
My brother used to self-harm himself.
Mike doesn't really know I do that.
Do what?
Mike doesn't really know.
Oh,
that I do
yeah.
that.
Not our place to tell him. That's a conversation between you and him.
We're not trying to judge you in any way. We're just trying to figure out if that might have come from the suspect.
No, it was for me.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So if this is the front door, you said the door handle's on the left side, actually. Kind of works. The deck is here, and the stairs go that way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Off the deck?
Yes.
Okay, so they kind of like just run right along the house?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute. I was backwards. All right.
Yeah. And she was wearing her gown?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's like a gown.
And when was the last time that you had seen her awake?
This morning when she had gotten breakfast.
Okay. What'd she have for breakfast?
Cereal, I think.
Okay. Remember what kind?
No, I don't.
If you're like me, you got 10 kinds of cereal in the
Yeah.
house for the kids. Where'd she eat at in the house?
In her room.
Okay. Did she leave a bowl in there? Or she...
No, I think she brought it out.
Okay.
She's usually good about it. Jaden's not.
At least your kids pick up after themselves. I threaten the ground mine probably every week.
That's normal for preteens, isn't it? So?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Don't remind me. I'm going to see if they're getting anywhere out there.
All right.
I know they told us to call them back in just a minute, so...
Is there anything else you can think of that might be pertinent to help us out, or that you can think of?
Nothing else I can think of. No. No, I can't think of anything else.
And all you can remember is just the eyes?
Yeah, just all you could see was the eyes.
And you said you saw his eyebrows?
Yeah, I could see like the eyebrows.
Okay, and they were
like a dark blonde, brownish color.
Okay. All right. Like a sandy kind of blonde?
Kind of.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna step out. Are you good? Do you need anything to drink or need a restroom break or anything?
No, the water's fine.
Okay. All right. Get this so we can come in smoother.
Table or a bigger room. I'm fat. I need more room. We called in evening shift, so we've got more officers looking out in this area.
In the area big time. So if he's out and about, it's going to get located.
Yeah. My hope is that hunker down the woods and K9 maybe gets a snack. Okay, before I forget, because my mind's terrible, as we've seen, you get to the house, you have the altercation in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the master bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. Can you show me where the master bath is? I wasn't inside the house, so I don't know any of the layout.
So if this is the front door, you just turn and go this way. And then here's our room, and then our bathroom is kind of like in the bedroom, like it's kind of tucked away.
Okay. So you go in there to get the towel?
Yeah, I just went, rinsed off my hand, grabbed the towel.
Okay.
And then went to go find Jade.
Okay. Run us through right there. When you leave the bathroom.
Yeah, when you found, or when you...
When I left the bathroom, I ran through the front room, through the kitchen, and then found her in the bathroom. I heard the bath water running, and that's why I need to go directly there instead of the room. Her door was open, but yeah, I just went straight into the bathroom, and then that's when I found her.
Okay. And like I said, we're sorry to make you have to keep reliving this. Describe how you found her.
She was slumped over against the tub, head down, and I could see her back.
Okay.
Where all the wounds were.
Okay. Can you describe the wounds to us?
I could just see the blood, honestly.
Okay.
But I mean, could kind of tell it was from a knife, but and that's all I could really see.
Okay. Like I said, I wasn't inside. I didn't even see Jade, so I don't know what anything looks like. So this is just kind of help me relay to the officers. Okay, so that way. Sorry, thinking out loud. That way, see the back. You said that you checked for pulse.
Checked for pulse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you kind of describe how you checked for a pulse?
I mean, I just kind of ran into the bathroom and I found her. And that's when I just tried to check for a pulse right away.
Okay.
I couldn't find anything myself.
Okay. And where did you check for a pulse at?
On her neck.
Okay. Okay. You know how you did it?
Just kind of like that on the neck.
Under the chin, kind of?
Yeah, like right here.
Okay.
So I was saying I mean, you see it on the movies and stuff, but I've never actually done it, so, I mean, yeah, just 2 fingers.
Okay. And did you use your right hand, left hand, toes?
Right hand.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Did she have any blood in or around on her face or neck?
I couldn't see, because she was face down, but I could just see the blood on her back, and then I could see that her hair was wet, and her clothes were wet, stuff like that, but I didn't see anything in her hair or nothing like that.
You said the water was running. Was the shower going, or was
No, the faucet itself.
Okay. So she was leaned over beneath the faucet?
I've been next to it. Yeah, so like the faucet was here, and then she was sitting basically right in front of it.
Okay, all right. So she was hunched over enough to that she could have got her head wet, or
no. The faucet kind of comes like shoulder level to her.
Oh, okay.
It's a little lower, so like no, she wouldn't have been able to get her hair wet from the faucet.
Okay, all right.
You said you could see the wounds on her back.
Do you recall how many, or can you describe them for her? I didn't see the wounds. The EMTs were working on her when I got there, so I never got to see the wounds that she sustained.
Not really sure how to describe them. They were horizontal. I know I saw at least 4. This is a lot. That's all I know. I'm not sure how many.
What do you mean by horizontal? Can you describe that?
Sideways.
Okay, so
like if she's standing up?
Would they run this way or this
No,
way?
like they were horizontal on her back. Like going this way on her back.
So like shoulder blade to shoulder blade?
Yes.
Okay. So
like going this way across her back rather than
right.
this way?
Yes.
Okay.
And you saw at least 4?
At least 4, yeah, but I know it was, I could see a lot, but I really don't know how many.
Did she still have her nightgown on?
She did, but it was ripped around the back area, but that was all I could see.
Okay. I didn't know if the gown might have covered her back, or if you could actually see her back.
No, yeah, you could actually see her back.
Okay.
At least a whole shoulder blade.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Did it look like any of the wounds are like split open? Because you had said that it looked like stab wounds. Okay. Did it look like? Because this will help us with the suspect having a knife. If it was quick, or if it was, in kind of trying to jab it, if it's quick, because a lot of times you're more athletic is just, boom, 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 whereas some of your less athletic people, like you see in movies, they try to push it almost straight through, as opposed to,
numerous.
Yeah, I hate to use, like
repetitive
Bruce Lee kung fu movies, but I mean that's they call it death by 1,000 cuts. It's just that'll give us a little more about this person.
I really don't know.
Okay.
It looked like it was pretty much just straight through. Like it, I don't know. It didn't really look like like they moved it or anything.
Okay. So do you think it looked more like, like quick?
Yeah, just quick, yeah.
Okay, which was athletic, quick reflexes. And you said muscular, somewhat muscular earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the person at the front door may have a pretty good head start if athletic, because not a lot of people have pretty athletic upper body, but not lower.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to relay that info to our guys on the scene, because we may have to widen the area. So, all right, let me call Sarge.
We're trying, we've got to get the information and relay it to the guys that are out there on scene. And you don't know of her to have any male friends or
No.
boyfriends?
No.
Has she spoken of anybody recently?
Not really, no. And she talks about girlfriends at school, but nothing about boys.
Okay, all right. Any girls that she's spoken a lot about recently?
I mean, she just a couple friends, but nothing bad between them.
Okay. No girls doing the normal girl
No.
teasing, hazing, harassing?
Yeah, it seems like they're just good friends.
Okay, all right. Who would Jade's best friend, who would you describe as Jade's best friend?
I'm not sure who her best friend is. I've heard her talk about a girl named Lauren, but that's the only one I've heard her talk to. I know she does a lot of texting between them and stuff, her and her other friends, but that's the only one I really remember the name.
Okay. Is Lauren the only female friend you know that she's in close contact with?
No, she has others, but I don't know their names.
Oh, you don't know their names?
Yeah.
Okay.
She just texts with them and stuff. It's hard to have friends over to the house and stuff with the dogs. We usually don't let them have friends come over.
Okay.
So we just don't really know too much about her friends.
Okay. You think she's got pretty good social friendship, social friends, social...
And I mean, she seems like she's doing good in school. Like she hasn't had any problems, yeah.
Gets along with everybody, kind of? Or do you know if she's in a certain clique or anything like that?
No, I don't know of any cliques or anything.
Is she in any sports, or does she do any...
She does band. Which I know she was trying to quit, but I think they told her she couldn't because it was like too far into the semester or something. But I know that she still does the band.
Okay, all right. And you don't know of any altercations or incidents that have gone on at the school?
No.
And what school is it that she goes to?
Junior high.
Marion Junior
Yeah.
High? In junior high here in Marion, do they switch from class to class, or are they in just one?
No, they've been switching classes.
Okay, all right. I didn't know how Marion High School junior high works, but and she's not made any comments of any. Does she make any comments of favorite teachers or somebody that any staff that she's really close to?
Nothing so far this year. I know last year in 5th grade she was really close with her 5th grade teacher. She liked him a lot, but she hasn't mentioned anything yet for this year.
All right. And since she's gone from 5th grade to junior high, that teacher's no longer at the same building, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. And you don't know Lauren's last name?
No, I don't.
All right. We're just trying to cover all the bases. And she is part of the band? Okay, all right. What'd she play?
The flute.
The flute? Does she like it, or?
She started it last year. She seemed to like it while she's in 5th grade, but I don't know, this year she just said she didn't like it as much. She said she didn't like the practicing. She just kind of wanted to be good at it.
Wanted to be a natural?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think many people are just naturally musically talented. Few and far between. Well, let me step out. I've got to use the bathroom, so I'm going to step out and use the bathroom. Are you good? Okay. Let us know if you need anything, okay?
I just thought about this. You said you get to the doorway, suspect's coming out, right? Male's coming out. You open the door, however you did it, you grab for the knife, right? And you think he had gloves on?
He is.
Okay.
Do you,
Gloves will pull back.
yeah, would you be willing to give us DNA
We want to swab your
Swab.
hands for DNA because
if you,
if you grabbed at him and it got under that glove at all, we're going to have his.
Okay.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
We've got a crime scene tech on the way.
Okay. The technician's almost here. He'll do that.
Okay.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so then if this guy's been in prison before,
we'll have,
it's going to be in the database.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to take a little while to get back, but it's going to be in the database. Okay. Is this the clothes you had on in the doorway?
Yes.
I
Okay.
gave her that sweatshirt.
Okay, but the rest of it is what you had on?
Yes.
Can we get you a change of clothes so that we can
Yeah,
use
if
those
she
also
brushed
for
up against
DNA?
them,
Yeah.
she might, oh, yeah,
Yeah, because you said he kind of bumped past you?
absolutely.
Yeah.
You'd be willing to give us your clothes, and so we'll get you we'll go to the house and get you another set
Yeah,
of clothes, or,
don't worry about that.
but,
We'll get you
Yeah.
clothes. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't think of that. Oh, God, thank God.
we'll be right back.
You need any more water or anything?
No.
Are you hungry?
Bathroom break?
No, water's fine for me.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Mhm.